Hey, what's up, family? Hope everybody's doing good out there. So I am back to channel another message, but this time from the ancestors with the Ancestors Spirit deck of cards. So I'm going to shuffle really quick and put the camera down so that you can see the cards as I shuffle. These cards are a little more stiff than the other cards, so they're kind of hard to bend, but it works. It works. And quick question, how do y'all like these readings? This is new for me. I really had to jump out of my comfort zone to do this, so I hope y'all like it. If y'all don't, then I like it. I love it. I'm so proud of myself for doing this. Something that I didn't foresee myself ever doing, but something that I know that I'm good at. So that's just a gift and a skill and a talent that I just, wanted to share with my special community that I love so much and that I know loves me. All right, so did my little shuffling. So let's see what kind of messages we get. What cards come through. Out. First card that popped out. Spirit Guides. It's our first card. Let's see. I like to let them pop out like this because when they pop out, I feel like that's from the universe. All right. Shine Brightly. That's our second card. And our third card actually is two cards in one. So Reconnect with Mother Earth and Awaken Your Inner Shaman. So let's see what kind of energy I'm getting off of these cards and information. So with the first card that we got out, the Spirit Guides card, this card to me is encouraging you to be open to connect with your spiritual guides. Okay? If you have not already. We have spirit guides, we have ancestors, and we have angels. And if you're of African descent, like my roots are, some of us subscribe to the Orishas in the African spirituality. So yes, this card is just encouraging you to be open to connect with your spirit guides so they can help to guide you on your path to your purpose. Okay? So then our second card says to shine brightly. Okay? And essentially, what that means is you just want to be your authentic self. Whatever that means to you. Strip off all of the masks. Strip off all of the, desires to be accepted, validated by other people, validated and wanting to fit in with society, because that keeps you small. That keeps your light dim. When you shed parts of yourself because you're insecure about parts of yourself or you're afraid to be judged by others, essentially what you're doing is wearing a mask. Instead of showing up as your authentic self, You're trading your authenticity for acceptance or for the outcome of validation. So when this card says shine brightly, essentially what that means is be yourself, because nobody else can be you. Most High Source Creator created you to be a unique and special individual. And nobody else has that skill, ability, or gift to be you other than you. So be you. And don't be ashamed about any parts of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look at those things that you've run away from, the insecurities. Look at them head on. And see how you can pour love onto your insecurities, into accepting what they are and loving them in fullness, so that you can love yourself in fullness, in totality. The next card says to reconnect with Mother Earth. Okay? And in reconnecting with Mother Earth, you are activating codes within yourself to bring you into alignment with your spiritual awakening. This is the path to awaken. Nature, there is something about nature, and I can only speak from experience and from other people that I've talked to that are in this boat, that have been down the path of the spiritual awakening. Nature holds the keys and the codes to help you to unlock and activate your spiritual awakening. So by reconnecting with nature, you are really coming into alignment, into deeper alignment with yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally speaking. And some examples of reconnecting with Earth would be like planting seeds. I don't know, planting, doing some gardening, growing some fruits or some vegetables, or growing some decorative plants, or putting some plants in your home. You know what I mean? Going out hiking, kayaking, fishing, biking, all of those things. Any of those things that keep you, tied to nature. Watering your plant, singing to your plant. So yeah. So while you're reconnecting with the earth, just, observe. Observe all the insects, the plants, the textures, the colors. Touch, feel, smell. That's the way you reconnect with nature. Let alone being next to water, the river, a stream, a puddle. Maybe you have to dance in a puddle, I don't know. But anyway, all right, our next card says to awaken your inner shaman. Okay? Awaken your inner shaman. So I feel in my spirit that this is heavily connected to tapping in and connecting with your spirit guides. This is all tied to the spiritual realm that we talk about a lot on this channel. The spiritual realm that is so, so important, where our ancestors, our spirit guides, just deeper understandings that we can never have just by our physical senses that we operate with in the physical realm. The spiritual realm, is where you find and unlock a lot of knowledge and information that help you to navigate the physical realm. I'm going to give you an example. Like, say you are in your bag, like the ancestors have requested, and you're reconnecting with nature. And There's just something in your spirit that hits you. As you start to reconnect with nature, you start to discover different plants and herbs and tinctures and teas and oils and all kind of things that come out of nature that help you to, take care of your physical body. Because you stepped out and reconnected with nature, you have this knowing now and this understanding that comes from the spiritual realm, that comes from the shamanic realm, right? That deep intuition, that deep knowing about the plants, the animals, how it's all connected. But the spiritual realm gives us like a guidebook, a roadmap for the physical realm. Just based on the example that I just gave you. And how we navigate the spiritual realm and, how we navigate the physical realm, which is by our intuition, like we're guided. Like say the animals, for instance. The animals don't have any kind of guidebook or anything. They just do. They just know. We're encoded with the same doing and knowing. We just have to tap into that side of ourselves. Remember, that side of ourselves has been kind of lying dormant, has been shut off because our beliefs had shifted. Our beliefs have strayed away from nature for so long. But nature is where the keys and the codes of sovereignty and independence. That's where your sovereignty and your independence lies, and your connection with nature. So we got to come back to that knowing. We got to circle back. It's not gone. It's there. We just have to circle back and get in alignment and in tune. Tune our dial, tune our frequency to get in alignment so we can pick up a clear channel to the spiritual realm and bring in, activate and invoke and connect to the energy that lies within. That is the spiritual realm. You can't see it, but you can damn sure feel it. You can't see it with your physical senses, with your eyes. You can't smell it, but you have that knowing, that sixth sense. You have that knowing. All right, family. So this is the message that I got from the ancestors. I just want to say thank you to the spiritual realm, to the ancestors for bringing us this message. Thank you to the Most High for allowing me to channel these messages in hopes that it will help our community. All right, family. Love and bless. Mwah. Bye.